So we find that power, authority, and style also go together. We think of this in reference to two different types of leadership styles, either instrumental or expressive. Instrumental leadership is a task or goal-oriented type of leadership. An instrumental leader is less concerned with people's feelings than with getting the job done. This type of leader is more associated with male leadership, and an expressive leader is concerned with maintaining emotional and relational harmony within the group, because this will lead to a positive work environment and improved productivity. As you can imagine, this is generally associated with women. Not that women are more emotionally driven than men are, but the stereotype is that is the case. And women tend to be expressive leaders and men tend to be instrumental leaders. Bureaucracy, another one of Max Weber's main sets of ideas. Bureaucracy is a type of secondary group designed to perform tasks efficiently. They're impersonal, but they're efficient, and they provide many basic necessities. This was often thought as the most efficient way, most rational way to set up an organization. He identified 6 main characteristics of bureaucracies. This is an ideal type based on specialization, technical competence, hierarchies, rules and regulations, impersonality, and driven by formal written communication. Ritzer went on to state that many institutions in our society now operate much like a fast food restaurant, focusing on efficiency, calculability, predictability, and control. Ritzer also talked about the McDonaldization of society. He coined the term to describe the spread of bureaucratic rationalization and the resulting increase in both efficiency and dehumanization. So you need to understand that there is a relationship, and it's an inverse relationship. As efficiency goes up, well, it's not an inverse relationship. It's a positive relationship. As efficiency goes up, so too does dehumanization. And it's important to realize that, as we mentioned earlier, Ritzer is just using Weber's concept of rationalization to analyze modern society. And then, of course, there's Mark Granovetter's Strong and Weak Ties. One of the, in my mind, most important and seminal works in social network theory. Granovetter asks us, what's the difference between strong and weak ties? We talked about this a little bit earlier. Low status groups in this particular infograph are consider the distribution of their strong ties. So strong ties are small, tight groups. Weak ties are groups that connect, or are people that connect groups to each other. Those are the local bridges. So in this particular example, you have to ask yourself, how do professionals differ from blue-collar workers in terms of what type of tie they will probably use to find a job? Are the most jobs that most people have before coming to college more likely to be attained through relying on weak ties or strong ties? What about after college? Which kind of ties are more likely to help graduate and attain a job? This concept of strong and weak ties and the importance of weak ties in innovation, creativity, and stability of large-scale organizations is extremely important.